Thank you, Brett. We have a special guest, Adam Everett, joining us in the booth. It's a 2-2 game. We go to the third. And Adam works with the Astros minor league infielders. And always like to get his thoughts on what he's been seeing throughout the Astros system. There is strike one for Dallas Keuchel. You enthused about the young guys on the way up, Adam?
I am, I tell you, but a lot of them are here now. Yeah, I'm here, I'm seeing them. I got to see Bregman's first home run. That was exciting.
It's about time you showed up so he could hit it.
No kidding.
Good grief.
I saw him hit a few in the minor leagues. But,
so did we.
But he's going to hit. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And the way he's playing third base, I think he's going to be here a long time.
I got a question about third base. Did you see him playing this well in the minor leagues? Because everything we heard and we anticipated, he has far exceeded anything I thought he could do.
You know what? I saw him play a couple of games at third. I didn't see him play a whole lot like this, honestly. But to see him play shortstop and the way that he matured and the way that he continually got better at that position, I was like, well, AJ called me and I said, I think he can play there. I said, I don't know if I'd just rush him out there and throw him out there in the middle of a pennant race, but to see the way he's playing right now has been outstanding. I couldn't be happier for him.
Now, have you seen Yulieski Gurriel play third base?
I have. I was down in Corpus for 5 games to see him play, and he's a very talented young man, that's for sure. I guess I should say man.
Yeah, I was going to say young.
So, but he's
compared to me and you.
Of course. Comparatively speaking, right?
Oh yeah.
No, but he's going to be okay. I mean, he's got a lot of ability, that's for sure. So he's still getting in game shape and still trying to get ready. He's been out for a little while, but there's a lot there, that's for sure.
That might be the biggest thing that people don't understand at home, and you could probably explain a little bit. How much was he playing before we actually signed him and got the visas and all that stuff out of the way so he could go play?
Right, so I asked the same question, and a lot of it was he just had a lot of tryouts. So the Caribbean World Series was over in February. That's the last actual games that he played in. So for him to come out here, 6 months later, I mean, right. he's just a hair rusty, but he's getting there, and he's getting better day by day, and you can start to see him get his legs underneath him, and he's coming along. His arm is starting to show up day to day now instead of every other day. But it's just getting used to that grind. I mean, he's never played every day as far as every single day. So the big league schedule and the minor league schedule is really grueling and grinding.
Big time.
We were talking on the field, Adam, as you were down there for batting practice. See Matt Carpenter batting now, about a youngster named Ramon Laureano, who has come up to Corpus Christi recently from the Cal League from Lancaster, and his numbers look good. How is he?
I was just talking to Biggio about this, and the one thing that he brings for me is that I can say he's a baseball player. He's kind of a throwback. He runs hard, he plays hard, he plays a great defense, and he gives you a great competitive at bat. And he's relatively young in our organization, so I think to watch him mature, and I could see him playing here in Houston here pretty soon.
I tell you what, when you hear guys like you say he's a throwback,
yeah.
that appeals to a lot of us. But it's crazy to me to think that we actually have to say things like that, because we know that there are some guys that may be a little more lackadaisical than others. But I think you guys are doing a good job of developing those guys and teaching them how to win. Kind of explain what your job is, and how many of these you see everybody, don't you?
I do. I see everybody. I travel all over the organization. I go from AAA and usually go all the way down to Dominican, but I haven't had the chance this year. But I get to see them all and get to really, my job is the infield, but also get to help them develop as players and help them get to this level. It's the greatest level there is, obviously.
Believe it.